Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Celestial Waters. My name is Demi, so we're going to hop right into it. This is going to be a short and sweet spirit baby reading. This group of spirit babies, they're bringing forward the ending credits, or it's the ending scene of Shrek. I believe it's the first Shrek, but it's where Donkey is singing, I'm a believer, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Hey, that song kept being played in my head, and then they were showing me the vision from Shrek. So Shrek could be very, very significant to you or to your partner, but this spirit baby is wanting you to believe in the fact that they will be born, that you are destined to bring this spirit baby through Earth's side. So you guys could be working right now heavily on your belief and your faith in your path, but also in God and in your soul's contract, because they're showing me an old scroll, that is ancient scroll. Believe in your soul's contract. You signed and your partner signed that you would be coming together and creating this life together, this soul together, for them to be coming through Earth, to be having this experience in this lifetime and be guided, be loved and be nurtured by you. You wrote it out in your contract. Believe in that. So we're going to start with an oracle card from the Keepers of the Light. Two have flown out. So we have here El Moria, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So they're wanting you to protect yourself at this time. You can call in Archangel Michael and ask him to cloak you in his blue ray light of protection. I do feel like you'll already be very, very tapped in to your ancestors and to your spiritual court, to your own intuition and to your higher self. You're tapped into all that is, because I'm staring all of these lines behind him. So it's like the destiny and the web of life. I'm hearing you are tapped in, you know. But right now I do feel like you've got a lot of psychic attacks or just projections from other people, maybe opinions from other people targeting you. And some of them have kind of got in your mind. They're showing me they've kind of infiltrated your mind. So please do rebuke those, banish those out. Do your prayer work, whatever spiritual discipline that you do to protect yourself and protect your auric field. Be on that. Be on your game when it comes to that right now, because people are wanting you to second guess your clairvoyance, second guess what you're seeing, your perception, your sight, but also what is destined for you on your journey in this lifetime. People are wanting you to second guess that for whatever reason. Normally it's coming from projection. Maybe they've given up on their own path, on their own destiny, and are settling. So they're looking at you like, oh, well, if I can't do it, you can't do it, because they're lacking that belief. So this can also be where you're working on your belief. It can also be coming from other people, from outside forces. So please do know that is what is going on within you. For those who have been feeling like you're being psychically attacked, yes, you are. Don't dismiss it. We have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now, because you are that generational curse breaker, but you're also the starter. So you're laying new foundations. You're building anew. I'm being shown a plant pot, and you're like digging in the soil and you're putting these new seeds in. This is what you have done. Whereas other people within your bloodline, they've just come in. They haven't done that work of digging up the soil, of adding new minerals, of making sure that the environment itself is healthy and right for these plants to be growing. They've just thrown a load of seeds. So I'm being shown ancestors before you, they were just throwing a load of seeds in. They were waiting, they were looking at it, they were like, why isn't it growing? Why is nothing happening? Why isn't it blooming to a beautiful flower? And now they're showing me a turtle. So slow and steady wins the race. You've taken the scenic route. You've taken that slow route. So some of you could be older when you're trying to conceive a child. And Spirit is saying that's okay. That was your path. You were always supposed to be this age when your spirit baby comes through, or when this second or third child, whatever it is coming through into your bloodline. It was always supposed to be this way. This spirit baby coming through, this group, they're very, very evolved ancestors. So their ancestors, they're not passed over loved ones you would have known in this lifetime. They're ancestors that are back within your bloodline. And they're coming forward because you closed out a cycle that they started. You had to finish it. You had to be the one to finish it. You were the key to closing that door, but completely getting to the root. You were the key, and now they can come back through. They couldn't come back through with those who come before you, like their parents, your grandparents. They couldn't come through then because they hadn't closed this door, and this door needed to be closed. Remember, everything is this orchestration, which you know because you're tapped in. They keep showing me webs and spiders, so maybe you're seeing webs and spiders right now. Spiders could be very significant to you along your path. You guys could be finding feathers at present. Maybe you're finding free feathers. This can also be free spirit babies that are around you strongly, that want to come through you in this lifetime. Some of you could have connections to shamanism. Maybe you're a shamanic healer. Maybe you have this within your bloodline, this lineage. And this is the ancestors that are coming back through. Because they're very, very powerful in terms of their healing presence and their healing energy. But they're all about unity. And they understand this material world. They understand the spirit, but they also understand this material world. So they're like that bridge. They're that gateway between the physical and between the spirit. So they're going to have a very, very powerful clairvoyance. Like I feel like a lot of you have. We have Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. Some of these children could be conceived during Mercury retrograde. I do believe we have one coming up if we're not already in it at the time I'm recording this video. Or I feel like they may be born when Mercury is in retrograde. Something very significant about Mercury retrograde coming through for you guys. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. So I do feel like you're working on your throat chakra. You're also working on your heart chakra, because these need to be in union for you to conceive this child. Something about the throat and the heart needing to be in union for you to conceive this child. So it's about speaking up about what you want and your heart's desire within this lifetime. And get focused. They're saying to get focused on that. You want to be visualizing right now that you literally have a halo that is going around your head. You have a halo that's going around your head, and this is protecting and this is deflecting any projections and psychic attacks, because it's coming for your mind. There is a war on heavenly right now for your mind. Because I'm hearing like, oh, you're not going to conceive. You think you're going to have a child at this age, blah, blah, blah. Just yuck, rebuke it. That's not yours. That's not your thinking. That's the dark forces, or it's people around you. Maybe other people in your family had children very, very young. And that was the way, like those before them also had children very, very young. And you've kind of changed that cycle. We have, when I say young, they're pointing to like teenager, like late teenager and then early 20s. Gaia, earth connection, being mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. Yeah, it's very important for you to be very rooted and grounded in who you are, but what you believe in your perception. Trust your perception and what you believe, because this is all you can come from. You can only come from your belief system. You can only come from your perception. And that's what matters most. And I do feel like Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are going to be around you at present. They're both stepping forward. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. Remember to pray to them, to lean into them, to talk to them. Because they're assisting you right now. And they're going to be assisting you when it comes not only to the conception and to the birth and the labour, when this child actually comes earthside, but it's something about guiding and raising them. They're going to be assisting you, because I do believe that this child is going to be very, very tapped into the divine feminine energy. I feel like a healer. There's healers coming through. Whether they're actually going to get into that industry when it comes to their career and being an actual healer, or it's just their mere presence, their consciousness, their light, their stardom, I'm hearing, being on earth. That's going to shift things. It's going to shake things up, because they're showing me an earthquake. Maybe where you live you have a lot of earthquakes, or maybe when this child is conceived, when you give birth, there could be an earthquake that happens, like 2 days either side, they're saying. So 2 days before you give birth, 2 days after you give birth, something about an earthquake is very significant. We have here holy amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. And with all this purple here, that is connected to the higher chakras, to the crown chakra. Again, your head, your higher chakras, the war that is on you at present is on your mind. It's on these chakras up here. And the more that you're ground, the more you claim your body, the more you root yourself and anchor yourself into your body, the more protected you are. Because when you're flighty and you're too much out here, this leaves yourself more vulnerable and open. I know they don't want any more from this deck. Which deck do you want next? This one over here. What else do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? We have Big Ben, divine time with the clock tower here. You could live in a city that has a clock tower like this. Maybe you're from London. But this is significant of divine time. It's divine time. And right now they're pulling up the soul's contract again. The ancient contract they were pulling up before at the beginning. They're putting it up again. So it is now almost time for them to be coming through and starting their soul's contract earthside for this lifetime. You could be having dreams about clocks. Clocks like this, maybe grandfather clocks. I'm being shown a clock that is kind of like on a chain that people keep in their pocket. I'm being shown that as significant as well. You could be noticing you're like walking past people in the street. They've got tattoos of clocks or of like a certain time or a certain date on. And that date and time, those numbers are going to be significant to you. We have death. The Grim Reaper or death and rebirth. So as with birth, as with life, God takes and God gives. So death is coming through is very significant, because this is what you will go through right before you conceive. And this is also what you will go through when you're going through a labor. It's a death and rebirth. It's an initiation. It's a sacred rite, a sacred passage. And a sacred passage always is going to have light and dark, death and rebirth, because they're one and the same. What else, Spirit? You could also be seeing 10, maybe you're seeing 10, 10 everywhere, that angel number, a completion, because you're at a completion of a cycle. Like these ancestors are saying, you've closed the door, you are the key. And you had to step up into that mastery properly before this child could come through. Luck, your luck is about to change with that. With you closing out this cycle, your luck is completely about to change. Look out for omens and signs that are connected to luck. So like the clover leaf, the horseshoe, the rabbit foot, the rainbow, dragonflies, butterflies, ladybugs. Look out for all of these signs, because you will be bombarded with them. And certain angel numbers that you connect with luck is also coming through. So like 777, like 777 jackpot. I'm hearing play the lotto. Play the lotto. That's how lucky you're going to be. Let's get some spirit baby signs. Is what you could be seeing. Other signs. What signs? We have yellow. Love that. Yellow, I connect to joy and to happiness. So you could be seeing this colour everywhere. I do feel like this is the colour that will prominently be coming within your auric field right now. And it will be held within this spirit baby's auric field. Yellow is also that neutral colour that people tend to go for if you're not going to find out the gender when it comes to like buying clothes or decorating the baby's room. We have fruit. So someone could have a sweet tooth. It could well be this spirit baby when the earth side. Do you know what? I'm seeing this as the plastic fruit. So maybe you will buy them like the fake kitchen and like the basket and the shopping. That's what I'm being shown. And I'm being shown a game with like different fruits on, or it may be flashcards. So maybe you'll do that with this spirit baby. You could already have children. Maybe you already have like toys like that. We have signs, baby on board signs. This could be a sign you're seeing everywhere in car windows. I'm getting a shop window for some reason as well. So maybe you walk past you know those shops that have, they're for like tourists. I'm being shown one of those that just has random stuff in. It could be a shop like that you're walking past, and maybe it has a sign like this, baby on board, in the window. We have grasshopper. So you could be seeing the grasshopper everywhere. Grasshoppers, they tend to come out in the summer season. And you know when you're like walking past like fields and you can hear the buzzing, you can hear them. That could be happening with you at present. I also feel like you're going to have ringing in your ears, and you're going to be hearing this buzzing from within, because you're moving up. It's like you're awakening. And the sound, the only way I can describe it is like doo, doo, going on within you. As I said that, there's a white butterfly that's flying past my window. So do look out for white butterflies. But you're moving on up in vibration, obviously, because you've completely claimed the fact that you're a king. You hold that self-mastery. We have the lizard. This can be another sign that you are seeing everywhere. And we have spirit baby reading. So maybe you guys have recently had a spirit baby reading. It confirmed what you were picking up from your spirit baby. Or you need to get one just to give you some clarity and to help you with that belief. And then we have random babies. So random babies, when you're out and about, are going to be smiling at you. And they're going to be looking around you, looking like, they're not looking through, they're looking around you, they're looking in your aura, because they're seeing things, but they're seeing your spirit babies that are around you, and you're going to notice that. But they're really going to be beaming at you, and you could be seeing a lot of spirit babies that could look like how your child, how you envision them, how they will look, or how they've come to you in dreams, how they've come to you in visions. It's like literally them, but you're going to be seeing them in the physical. As that confirmation that they're supposed to be here, they will be coming through. What else, Spirit? We're going to close up the reading. What else needs to come through for the collective from this spirit baby? There is a very, very old, very grounded, very rooted energy that is coming through here. So that this is the energy you guys are moving into if you don't feel that way yet. But this is also the energy of the spirit baby. And this is why you need to move into it, because that's going to be that resonance. That's going to align you. We have the wellspring. Where are you? What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Yeah, they're wanting you to really pour and focus in on yourself. And I'm staring more at the earth. So it's the earth element that is very, very significant right now to you. You guys could be feeling very fatigued or tired more than usual. But this could also be a symptom for the women. For those of you when you conceive and when you're pregnant, you could be feeling more fatigued. Because I'm seeing someone take a lot of power naps. You could be taking a lot of power naps. And Again, they're saying be mindful of your thoughts and know what's yours and know what's not yours. Ask your spiritual court to give you more clarity on what is actually yours and what's being projected and thrown your way, because for some reason it's a lot. Which to me, that's a sign of the powerful soul that's going to be coming through when you're going to get attacked this much when you're trying to conceive. And sometimes when you're that generational curse breaker right within your own family, you get attacked by your own family because they're clinging on and holding on to the illusions and to the work that they don't want to do. And when they look at you, they see the path ahead. They see how much work they want to do, and it triggers them. They get annoyed. So sometimes it can be coming from that place. Remember to drink your water. And I'm hearing salt bath, salt bath. So taking a salt bath is going to be very beneficial for you right now. Just releasing any negative energy that you may have picked up and be holding on into your energy field, because I'm getting water retention, so you could be holding on to stuff that isn't actually yours. That's what's coming through there. And headaches, some of you could be experiencing headaches right now. Again, that's the crap that's being thrown your way, so please do keep your prayers up. But you are protected. No, you're protected, but it still means you need to pray. You need to be keeping on top of your game, because it's like you wouldn't put yourself in an environment, a situation where you know that's going to be dangerous. So even though you are protected by the Most High and by your spiritual court, you still want to be on top of your game and be really pouring into your protective practices right now, because it is needed. That's all the messages coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you want your own spirit baby reading, my website is www.celestialwaters.com.